Because love doesn't exist. Episode 23. But anyway, what are you doing calling me so late at night?
I'm heading up to Seoul soon. I just wanted to tell you that.
Why are you coming to Seoul? You were always at Suwon. Gwihyun always chauffeured to school. It was a commutable distance from Suwon, and that's what his parents wanted.
School starts in March. It was too far from home, so I bought an apartment in Seoul.
Whereabout in Seoul?
Hanam.
As soon as I heard the word, Hanam, coming out of Gwihyun's lips, I was able to finally pinpoint where all these previous disharmony was leading to.
Last time I went to meet your grandmother, I took a liking to the neighborhood.
He knows Yunhai and I were switched at birth. My heart's still pounding. So my grandmother told him in the end. When I told her I'd marry Gwihyun early, grandmother must have gotten nervous. She told Gwihyun the truth early, I know it.
You saying that you want to date Aijin, but want to get married to me? Or are you trying to say you don't want to get married to me?
And even though Gwihyun knew the truth, he feigned ignorance.
I get jealous by the fact that you're so close to your future brother-in-law. Hanam. Last time I went to meet your grandmother, I took a liking to the neighborhood.
And what's more, after hearing the news from grandmother, Gwihyun must have remembered my request to help out Yangjin. How much are you willing to help me, Gwihyun? He couldn't have fathomed why I would suddenly ask him to help Yangjin. But now that he knows that the owners are my birth parents, he must have put two and two together. Not only that, but he now knows that Yunhai and I were switched at birth. And he also knows I'm seeing Aijin. He must hate that. He must want to run off and tell his grandfather and Suwon everything, but he can't, because grandmother must have begged him not to. And it irks me that Gwihyun knows I never told my icon parents or grandmother the very fact that I knew the entire truth of the switch. I wonder what he's thinking. Overthinking it by myself isn't going to solve anything. Let's meet. Tell me when's a good time. I have no choice but to face Gwihyun head-on. I was supposed to meet Gwihyun this evening. But falling asleep with all these thoughts ended up giving me a ringing headache.
Hi.
Hello.
Care to pour me a cup too?
I don't know how much water to pour. Why don't you pour it to your liking yourself?
It's just a tea bag.
I decided to keep a healthy distance with that guy since knowing he was close to Yunhai. Weren't you gonna go for the instant coffee? While Yunhai's running around free and wild, he just accepts that fact. And so I came to the conclusion that he is worsening Yunhai's condition.
If you don't want to pour me a cup, just say so.
I don't want to.
Huh? For real?
My boyfriend wouldn't like that.
A girl with a boyfriend works weekends too?
He's in the army, so it's fine.
Not only do you work hard, but you have a good social life too. But what was up with you yesterday?
What about yesterday?
Yunhai was a bit blunt, but if you just let it slide, there wouldn't have been a problem.
That's not being blunt. That was just being plain rude without knowing her place.
Don't provoke that girl.
Why not?
Knowing Yunhai like I do, she develops an obsession once she gets caught up in something. Whether it's something good or bad, once it catches her attention, like the events of yesterday, she won't just move on. If you just lay low, she'll lose interest in you. So if she does ever come at you again, just let it slide.
At first, I thought he was trying to side with Yunhai, but it just seemed like a simple advice. I want to ask you something, too.
Go on.
Why do you pretend to like the boss's daughter? I didn't mean to pry, but Yunhai was the daughter of my Hanum father, so I had to ask.
What makes you think that?
In the beginning, it seemed like Yunsu, with his father's big company, just came working here for Yunhai, but that doesn't seem to be the case somehow. You just stand by and watch while she does whatever she pleases. Everyone hates her, and you just let it all happen. While Deputy Yang and the task leader were chewing out Yunhai over lunch yesterday, not once did this guy give a care in the world or show anything on his face. They must have spoiled her since she was an only child. She never used to be this bad. Since the CEO's business started booming, she thinks she rules the world. She doesn't care what anyone thinks. Rather, he seemed to be enjoying everyone trash-talking his crush. My word, she even ran chauffeur park on her coffee errand the last time boss wasn't around.
Why would I pretend to like her without any feelings for her?
I don't know, that's what I'm asking.
You're just imagining things. I like Yunhai. You must be tired from all the overthinking you're doing. But it's not over yet.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Yunhai just texted me. She's gonna come visit the factory. What is she doing coming here on a Sunday?
I just thought he was a scatterbrained playboy.
I'll leave you to it then.
But to my surprise, there was more to this sneaky man than meets the eye.
Good job this morning, everyone. Let's wrap up and go for lunch. How's work? You getting the hang of things?
Yeah, better than yesterday. I'm starting to get used to it.
Huh? It's Yunhai. What's she doing around here on a Sunday?
You guys should go ahead. I'll be right behind.
Okay.
Oh. How's the box folding?
She's trying to insult me. Going well. Diligent hands would suit you and your shopping list better. But you're not going to get to me with talk like that, Yunhai Kim.
Hey, you. Where have I seen you before?
You two know each other?
I only met her yesterday.
No, I've seen you somewhere before.
She must have obsessed over me all night, enough for her to realize she's seen me before. I've lived in Icon all my life, and now I'm in Gangdong. It's my first time in this town for work. Where could you have seen me? You waited all this time to ask me that?
I didn't wait.
If there's nothing else, I'm going to go eat now.
Hey. Stop right there.
Stop it, Yunhai. I thought I'd seen her before too. But after a long look, I didn't know her.
You thought the same?
Yeah. I thought she looked familiar. And I realized she looks like the boss's wife.
My mom? Are you joking? You're associating me with her?
Hearing that I looked like my birth mother, I almost stopped dead in my tracks.
It's not a big deal. So I'm just trying to say stop thinking about it.
I know we're close, but I can't accept what you just said. Apologize right now. Tasty?
You must know since you've had it before.
No, I haven't.
This place has good food even when put up against ordinary restaurants. It's good. What about it?
Only you must like cattle feed like this.
She must have had a hard time hiding that personality of hers after marrying Guihyun in the past. Yeah, it seems so. And what's more, seeing her trying to get on my nerves on purpose. I didn't want to reply to every little thing she said.
Hey, did you know? I heard that poor people care more about money than their dignity. Are you the same?